Hi guys, welcome back to my channel again. Today I'm with another recipe. Today I'm going to make chicken kofta recipe with curry. It's super tasty subcontinental food, so must try this recipe, you will love it. You can eat it with tortilla, bread and even rice, whatever you prefer. So without any further delay, let's get straight towards the recipe. So first of all, I've taken a chopper. I'm gonna place an onion. I have taken a small onion. I'm gonna place it into my chopper. With that, I've taken 2 chilies and some of the coriander, and as well as I've taken some garlic cloves. I've peeled it off and placed it into it. And now I'm gonna chop it quite well. Before chopping it, I'm gonna place some onions. Like I've fried some onions, about 2 tablespoons I'm taking it. And after placing my onions into it, now I'm gonna chop it. So I've chopped it quite fine, and now you can see. So with that, I'm taking some chicken. I've taken boneless chicken. I'm gonna place it in my chopper as well. I'm going to chop it. So with the help of a spoon, I'm gonna place it into my chopper. And I've washed it quite well before adding into it. And with that, I've taken about half teaspoon of garam masala with half teaspoon of red chili powder and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. And I've taken half teaspoon of salt. You can just increase or decrease the quantity. With that, I'm taking 2 tablespoons of chickpeas powder, and I'm gonna add it into my chopper as well. Now I've blended it or chopped it quite well, and I'm gonna place it in the same bowl where I've placed my chicken before. So our mixture is done for the kofta. Now I'm gonna take a glove. I'm gonna weigh it up and grease your hands with some oil. So with that, I'm taking the mixture and making it into a round shape, like a kofta shape. You can clearly see that. Now I'm going to place it into my dish. I'm gonna do the same procedure on other ones as well. You can see I'm doing it. While I'm doing this process, why don't you just go and hit the subscribe button. Once you're gonna hit the subscribe button, you'll see a bell icon. So click that as well, and you will be updated by my latest videos. And do share these recipes with your friends and your families. And if you really like these videos, try this at home. So I'm done with all of my koftas, so let's get back towards the recipe. Now you can clearly see my koftas are completely done, and now I'm going to take 1/4 cup of oil into a pan. With that, I'm adding these masalas. You can follow up the recipes mentioned above. So with the help of a wooden spoon, I'm gonna mix it and let it crackle. With that, I'm taking 1/2 teaspoon ginger and garlic paste. Gonna mix it out. It will like bubble a little. And I'm taking 1 tablespoon of coriander powder. With that, I'm going to add half teaspoon of red chili powder and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. With that, I'm taking half teaspoon of red Kashmiri chili powder and half teaspoon of salt. You can add salt according to your preference. I'm gonna fry it for like 1 minute, and with that, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of water. I'm gonna mix it, give it a stir. I'm going to fry it until the oil separates from the mixture, like a masala mixture. So once it's done, we're going to add koftas in it, the one I have made before or readied before. I'm going to add into my mixture, into my gravy. I've placed all of them, and now I'm gonna place a lid onto my pan for like about 5 minutes. With that, I'm taking yogurt, some fried onions. I've taken 3 tablespoons of yogurt and 3 tablespoons of fried onions as well. And I'm gonna mix it, like grind it kind of stuff. I'm adding into the grinder. Once you're gonna grind it, it'll turn into a paste. Now I'm gonna give a look to my koftas, mix without the help of a spoon. And just now I'm gonna take off the lid. You can see these are done at one side, so I'm going to take a spoon and turn them around. Just follow the procedure like I'm doing it, so do the same thing. And with the help of a spoon, I'm going to flip them up. So you can clearly see I'm flipping them up, and the other side is turned out to be brown in color, but the side that wasn't cooked was white. So once it's done, it's brown as well. All koftas are ready. Okay, give them a stir and fry them on a low medium flame so that these are fried from each side. So within like 2 minutes, I'm going to add my paste, which I made before with the help of a yogurt and an onion. So it was an onion and yogurt paste. So I'm going to add into my koftas. After that, give it a stir with the help of a spoon and mix it quite well so the paste is mixed into the koftas mixture. So once it's done, we're going to move towards the next procedure. So I'm going to cover my pan with the help of a lid and wait for like 5 minutes to cook it. After 5 minutes, I'm going to give a stir into my dish. Like give a stir for like about 3 to 4 minutes, and once you're done, you're going to add the next thing. So I'm going to add a little bit of water, like about 1/4 cup. I have added the water in the same plate that I have put my paste into, my yogurt and onion paste. So that is why it's different in color. Give it a stir as well and wait for like more minutes. Stirring is quite important into it, and give a turn to your koftas as well so that these are cooked properly from each side. As I mentioned before, turn the flame towards low and wait for like 10 minutes for your koftas to get cooked. So 10 minutes have passed. Now I'm going to take off the lid and give it a stir. Like stirring is quite important in this recipe. So give it a quiet stir so that the kofta does not stick with your pan and even not the masala of this recipe. Like give stir within just like after every 3 to 4 minutes, and it's quite necessary in this recipe as mentioned before. So give it a stir occasionally, and you're gonna stir it quite well. Once it's done, we're going to turn off the flame on high and give it a better stir as well. So turn the flame on high. After turning the flame high, just give it like about 1 to 3 stirs and add about half cup of water into it for gravy. And now we are proceeding towards the end of our recipe. So we just need to turn the flame high, mix quite well so that the water and the like masala is dissolved quite well. And we're going to boil for like about 3 to 5 minutes. Once it starts boiling, our recipe is completely done. We're going to stir again because a lot of stirring is needed in this recipe. And as I mentioned before, turn your koftas upside down as with the passage of time while making this recipe. Now I'm going to add some chopped coriander that I have chopped before and washed it quite well. Okay, give it a stir so that the coriander is mixed into our dish or into a gravy. And I stirred this one was the last stir. Now we're not gonna stir it, we're going to serve it into a beautiful dish. And I've garnished it with coriander and a little bit of green chili. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and your family, and remember to try this recipe at home. I know it is a little bit difficult to try or make, but I assure you that you'll absolutely love this recipe. Till then, goodbye.